I absolutely love that. What it reminds me of, I hook everything back to sort of evolutionary biology in the brain. It's absolutely true. We did need to make judgment. I call it the evolutionary default. That is, there are so many things that we do today. No, hold on. Just wait a second. Because the way our brain evolved, it started at the bottom, down here, the cerebellum and stuff, and evolved upward. That is the top layers. I'll take that off now. But no, I love it. I love it. Because the top layers where we think, and particularly here in the frontal lobe, all of this came after. The spine, the part that lets us breathe and breed and fight and flee, were a priority for us. As a result of that, let's create a scenario. Your doorbell rings. People always talk about, oh, don't judge. Well, it's not a question of whether we should or shouldn't judge. It's a fact that we do judge, but then it's what happens after that that matters far more. Your doorbell rings right now. You go upstairs. It's maybe late-ish at night. Your wife and your kids are sleeping. And there's a guy at the door. He has a machete in one hand, a severed head in the other hand. But remember, it's important for you not to make an inappropriate judgment. Inappropriate judgment is an utterly ridiculous concept when we're talking about our core survival. And this goes to even like discrimination and racism and like tribalism, which is also part of our evolutionary history. At one point, it was necessary, and those who decided they'd be best not to judge the severed head man with the machete at your front door died, did not make babies, and therefore that non-judgmentalism didn't exist or isn't highly present in our current population. So what you're talking about, or the idea is, of course we judge something. That's inevitable. We have cognitive biases. We judge things rightly or wrongly. But something like you're talking about for this game would be brilliant because it's like, Tim is really straight talking, kind of likes to swear quite a bit. He seems very self-certain. So he must be a jerk and not have any, basically you get the caricature, the Rocky and Bullwinkle perception of the world. And if that's all you see at work, like you said, but oh, so Tim really likes art and he loves to play drums. And sometimes when he watches a movie, maybe he cries, but he can't be sensitive because he's a jerk when he sees things that he thinks are not okay.